Hello, and welcome to episode 23 of Ask the Travel Trainer. I'm the travel trainer for PARTA, and I'm here today to talk to you about reduced fare. Specifically, do you qualify for a reduced fare? In our system here at PARTA, we have our general fare. So for our fixed routes, it's $1 per trip, and for dial-a-ride transportation, it's $6 per trip. If you were to go through the paperwork and become approved for reduced fare in our system, that basically cuts your price in half. So it'd be 50 cents for the fixed routes per trip and then $3 per trip for dial-a-ride transportation. How do you apply for reduced fare? Well, there's a document on our main website, which I'll show you here in a little bit. Feel free to go read that at your own time and look it over. You would print that out and then fill out that information. Once you fill out that information, you want to make sure you have the documentation needed for approval. So there'll be certain paperworks, your state ID, things like that. And if needed, the physician has to fill out a section of the reduced fare form as well, and they will mail that into PARTA, which would complete the final steps for reduced fare if you're not automatically qualified. So what does that mean to be automatically qualified for reduced fare? Well, there are a few specifications for this at PARTA. Applicants older than 65 years of age are automatically qualified for reduced fare. Veterans Administration, so the VA disability at a minimum of 70%, are automatically qualified for reduced fare. And then Medicare, Social Security Disability Insurance, so the SSDI and the SSI are automatically qualified for reduced fare. Remember though, you would need to have this documentation needed in order to finish the steps for approval in our system. So, submitting documents. Once you're ready to turn in all your paperwork to PARTA, you would call our main number. That's the 330-678-1287 number to schedule a time to come in and hand in all your paperwork. You can also mail in your paperwork as well, or email your paperwork. That would be something that you would talk to one of our schedulers about when you call in. So you want to make sure you bring in all your documents when you do arrive, as well as have your driver's license or state ID. That'll be needed to verify you are who you are. And then finally, once everything's completed, you will receive a PARTA issued reduced fare card. So you may not be able to see this very clearly with the camera here, but basically this is what a reduced fare card looks like for PARTA. It's just a plastic card. You would show the driver this card before boarding the bus, which would basically show the driver that you are approved for reduced fare in our system, and then you would pay the reduced fare amount. Now, I want to take you over to our main website here so you can see exactly how to get to reduced fare. So you would click on the Ride PARTA tab, and then at the very bottom of the middle section, you see tickets and passes. Right below that is reduced fare pricing. After we click on that, that'll take us to the reduced fare section of the website. This gives you all the information I just talked to you about, 65 years and older, all that we went through. You can actually even purchase, once you're approved for reduced fare, you can purchase the reduced fare passes and tickets on our main website as well. So up here, you'll see the reduced fare pricing. Right next to that, there's a download application. You'll want to click on that, which will take you to the reduced fare program paperwork. You can print this out and fill out this information here. Below, this is where the physician would fill out their portion of the paperwork and then mail it in. And then also there's some extra eligibility criteria on the backhand side, something for you and your physician to look over if needed. So this is all you have to fill out in order to be approved for our system here for reduced fare. Feel free to look into this if you feel like you qualify for reduced fare in our system. Call in to one of our schedulers to talk it over with them to make sure that you have the right paperwork needed. And you can always call me as well if you have any questions about utilizing our services or going anywhere using PARTA. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.